Hi, I am Sheikh Mahbub Basha. Welcome to my channel. Happy learning.
Today's topic is PN junction diode characteristics. Let us draw the characteristics of PN junction diode. Let us start. This is an SL company made PN junction semiconductor diode characteristic apparatus. It has two diodes. One is useful for reverse bias experiment and the other is useful for forward bias experiment. And while doing the experiment, we need to change for forward bias and reverse bias respectively. Similarly, there is another button which should be changed towards forward and reverse based on the experiment. Here we have one ammeter which can read microamperes and also milliamperes. When you are reverse bias experiment, microammeter is needed. The upper scale in this ammeter is used 0, 20, 40, etc. This upper scale is used for reverse bias and the lower scale 0, 3, 6, etc. is used for forward bias experiment. So the same ammeter is useful for reverse bias experiment and also for forward bias experiment. Similarly, this voltmeter is also having two scales based on the reverse bias and forward bias. We need to use this. In the reverse bias, we have to use the upper scale 0, 20, 40, 60, etc. And for the forward bias, we need to use the lower scale 0, 0.2, 0.4, etc. Okay. In forward bias, it is given here 0 to 1 volt. The lower scale in the voltmeter is to be used, and in the reverse bias, the upper scale in the voltmeter is to be used. Okay, right. And here is the switch for on off of power. When you are in forward bias, switch the two pins towards the forward bias. By adjusting this knob, you can vary the voltage. And when you are in reverse bias, you can adjust the voltage using this reverse bias knob. Okay. So for forward bias and reverse bias, separate knobs are given to alter the voltage. We have few terminals here to connect according to the circuit. So these battery source, battery terminals plus and minus are the voltage source. From using this diode for forward bias, from the positive terminal of the battery, we need to connect to the positive terminal or P type of the diode. From positive terminal of the battery to the P end, positive end of the diode. And now from the negative terminal, that is N side of the diode, we need to connect to the positive terminal of the ammeter. So from N type of the diode or negative terminal of the diode, it is connected to positive of the ammeter, and negative terminal of the ammeter is then connected to negative terminal of the battery. Negative terminal of ammeter is connected to negative terminal of battery. Now switch on the power supply. So check once the switches are towards forward bias and forward bias. When the voltage in the voltmeter is 0, the current in the ammeter is also 0. Now let us slowly change the voltage. When 1 volts, the current is still 0. Then adjust the knob. When the voltage is 0.2 volts in the voltmeter, the current in the ammeter is once again 0. Next, when the voltage is 0.3 volts, the current is once again 0. Then when the voltage is 0.4, here the current is again 0. When the voltage is 0.5 volts, the current is exactly midpoint of 0 and 3. That means 1.5 milliamperes. 1.5 milliamperes. Exactly mid of 0 and 3. Then adjust the knob. When the voltage is 0.6 volts. When the voltage is 0.6 volts, here the current is 6 milliamperes. Then adjust the voltage 0.7 volts. When the voltage is 0.7 volts, here the current is, yes, it is 90 milliamperes. For 0.7 volts, it is 90 milliamperes. For 0.8 volts, the current is going beyond the scale. So let us stop. Right. So the values are tabulated. Now let us do the experiment for reverse bias. For reverse bias, we need to use this diode. In this kit, a separate diode is given for reverse bias purpose. So remove these two connecting pins and insert respectively. So the switches are turned towards reverse bias. Then this time, this is the knob we have to use for varying the voltage from the battery positive to the diode negative. From the P-type of diode to the ammeter positive to the negative terminal of the battery. Now let us switch on the power. So check once the switches are reverse bias and diode used is reverse bias. We will use the upper scales in the meters. Okay, for 0 volts in the voltmeter, the current is 0 in the microammeter. Then adjust the knob. For 10 volts, it is 4 microamperes. For 10 volts, it is 4 microamperes. Then for 20 volts, it is 4 digits means 8 microamperes. Each digit is equal to 2. So 4 into 2 equal to 8 microamperes. Then for 30 volts, between 20 and 40, midpoint is 30 volts. For 30 volts, the current is 7 digits means 7 to the 14 microamperes. Then for 40 volts, it is 2 digits beyond 20 means 24 microamperes. Then 50 volts. For 50 volts, it is 2 digits less than 40 means that is 36 microamperes. Then for 60 volts, the current is 54 microamperes. 3 digits less than 60 means 54 microamperes. Then for 70 volts, it is 80 microamperes, and for 80 volts the ammeter needle goes beyond scale, so let us stop. So the values are tabulated. Now we have to draw a graph. The forward bias readings are taken and a graph is drawn in the first quadrant, taking voltage on x-axis and current in milliamperes on positive y-axis. A graph is drawn. Initially it follows the x-axis, then slowly rises, and it appears to be increasing exponentially. So in the first quadrant, the forward bias readings are noted, and this graph is the forward bias characteristics, that is the graph drawn between voltage and current. So it is initially flat, slowly rises, and it is said to be increasing exponentially. Then the reverse bias readings from the table are taken and the graph is drawn in the fourth quadrant. That is, voltage is taken on negative x-axis and current in microamperes is taken on negative y-axis. And after noting the points, if you join these points, this graph is almost flat and almost parallel to the negative x-axis, and then suddenly becomes parallel to the negative y-axis. That means the current first increases very slowly, and then at some point it increases drastically, and that point is called a breakdown point, and the sudden increase in current is called a breakdown. So this graph represents the behavior of the junction diode, that is the current with respect to the voltage applied. So this graph is the characteristics of PN junction diode.